And then it was on. Yes, right. Thank you. Wherever you are. So when I first started social media, I did go on with intention. So I did start my business page and I was like, you know what? I want to brand myself as Simply Tone. I didn't realize I was going to get the traction that I did. And in doing so, I recognized that social media is like the new TV now. So people aren't sitting around watching TV for hours. What they're doing is scrolling on their phone. So now you can advertise your business, you can advertise health, you can advertise so many things to so many people just from, you know, your iPhone. So in doing so, I've just marketed it that way. And it's the age that we're in, you know, like when you hear what's going on in the world, you don't hear from, you know, the news anymore. You hear it because your local news outlet has it. So I know that inspires young women who see me working out in the gym and they're like, oh wow, like Simply Tone just did a workout. Let me get up and go do a workout too. So I am subconsciously marketing and telling them, hey, go work out just by me working out.
I started with not so much intent, but I just like taking pictures. Like I've always loved taking pictures and just documenting stuff. So initially it was literally just me documenting my journey and my lifestyle. And as the brand evolved, it turned into more marketing and realizing like, hey, this is a good way to gain some, you know, some clients and gain some exposure and get myself out there, get my following up. And so it did transition into being more, I guess, structured in that sense, but it is super important, like Sadia said, the stage that we're in, like social media is the new wave right now, and it's interesting because I feel like it's not going to be forever, and so it'll be interesting to see what social media is gonna transition into. But like right now, and you know, with the way the world is now, social media is it's just king.
Yeah, everything's so instant, you know, like you guys are out in Nassau and I'm in Atlanta, and you know, we're in different, well, we're not in different time zones, but we're in different locations, but you know, we're connected through the same thing. So that's how we're even able to set something like this up.
Yeah, you're here because of social media.
Yeah, so it's like, it's so powerful in so many different layers outside of just inspiring people. It connects women like us. It connects, you know, your audience with my audience. And, you know, it's just a lot of connecting. So I went through a transition back in 2015 where I had no social media. I was so focused on my self-development. I was actually against social media. I was like anti-social media. I'm like, you guys need to be on there with purpose. Like it was just me trying to kind of find myself and just kind of find my direction. And I used to work out on my own outside of, you know, track and field. I used to just kind of start doing my own thing. And I had this favorite shirt that I used to always wear. Like, I just liked the way it fit. It was purple. I felt so powerful in it. And when the idea of getting back on social media came across my mind, I was like, okay, when I do hop on, I want to, you know, have purpose. I want to have direction. Like I recognized that I had influence before that. My old social media was called Sadia. So it was like, right. It was like a branch off of my name, Sadia. So it was Sadia, and I actually had traction on there, but I was just being cute, taking little going out pictures, and it was great. But I'm just like, this is so pointless, you know, like it was going nowhere. So literally, one day I told my friend, I was like, you know, I'm thinking about getting back on social media, but I think I want to do fitness. And she's like, well, you know, what would you call your new social media name? And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, well, you always wear that shirt. What does it say on the back? And it says Simply Tone. So I loved it because it really was like an awakening for me, because it told me that here I was trying to find who I was when I was already Simply Tone, you know? So the name, the shirt, the power that I felt, it was always me. It was a matter of me discovering it. And I did, and it worked. And I had to DM the girl who had the name Simply Tone because it was taken. And I was like, hey, you know, I'm trying to start social media. And she was so nice. Like, she just gave me the name, and then it was on. Yes, right. Thank you. Wherever you are.
I did not come up with it. It was a nickname. I remember. It's interesting because his name is Javano Thompson from Nassau, Bahamas. He was in college with me in Missouri. And a few years after that, his little sister actually ended up working with my company one summer. But he gave me the nickname. In college, I was talking to him, we ran into each other, and he was like, hey, where are you headed? And I said, oh, I'm gonna go work out. I used to work out in the basement. We had a gym in the basement of our dorm, of one of the dorms on campus, and I was going there. And he said, oh, okay, you're gonna go work out? All right, Bowflex Barbie. And it clicked. I was like, I like that. Right. And he was like, you've never heard that before? I said, no, like that's not a thing. Like, what do you mean? And at that point, Twitter was popping. So I made it my Twitter handle, and I think I was on Instagram at the time too, so I made it my Instagram handle. And when I did my first boot camp, which was maybe a couple months after that, I named it Bowflex Barbie's Boot Camp. And then when I decided that this is what I really want to do, like for real, it just became Bowflex Barbie Fitness. And thank you, Javano.
That's right. Good little shout out. My philosophy for life would be, to whom much is given, much is required.
My philosophy for life is to never get comfortable and to continuously seek to improve.
Hey guys, my name is Simply Tone, also known as Sadia Yansune. You can find me at Simply Tone on Instagram, Simply Tone on Facebook, Simply Tone Fit on Twitter. You can also find my group Locked In Fitness Team on Instagram.
Hi, my name is Dekel Nesbitt, also known as Bowflex Barbie. I'm the lead instructor at Bowflex Barbie Fitness. And you can find me on Instagram at Bowflex Barbie, and my team handle is at team.bowflexbarbiefitness.